So now we zoom out and we're able to see everything, every highest and lowest point for every time frame. Also, every resistance and support zone on the chart. This is why I analyze my chart like this, so I can see everything that's happening and I won't miss out on anything. So now that we find that, we can now try to find different market patterns. While I was marking up our charts, I noticed there were a double bottom here. I'm gonna show you guys on the 30 minutes. Frame or the 15-minute time frame. Market price, really this is a triple bottom. If I bring this all the way over here, it's also a zone where market price tested, but it just didn't close. So market price created the lowest point right here. It went up, it tested this for the first time, went up and tested this for a second time, which makes it a triple bottom. 1, 2, 3. And now, and what do you do when you see moves like this? You could simply take a trade at the support zone. Usually all my trades are 2-to-1, so that means I'm risking about 10 for 20 pips or 15 for 30 pips. So as you can see, if we were to place a trade here, this would have been a clean trade, almost zero drawdown, bounce off support, and then towards take profit. And then you could do this again once it tested that support zone on the lowest part, which ultimately didn't do 20 pips, but it did about 18 pips. And then you could have gotten another entry right here, and now this would have went all the way directly to your take profit with no worries. That's one thing you could do for this move as well. And as you can see to the right here, is setting up for almost the same thing. It looks like it's going to make a head and shoulders or a double top. We have a shoulder right here, we have a head, which is the highest, and now we're waiting for another shoulder to be made around this area. Market price could either create a double bottom or just break the support zone and continue going down to fulfill this head and shoulders. This is what we're waiting for. We could place a trade here if we want, because everything is a risk for a 2-to-1 ratio, but that don't mean it's going to happen, so we could just wait on that. Let's see if we could find any more patterns here. Let's try to go on the H1 or H4 time frame. Oh, look right here, double bottom, also known as W formation. Now again, what do you do when you see moves like this happen? When you see market price testing a support zone, you simply have to identify the lowest point, which is around here. Once you do that, you place your long position, you place your buy at the support zone with your 2-to-1 ratio. Mine is usually about 30 pips risking 15, or 20 pips take profit risking 10 pips. But I found out risking 30 pips for 15 is best for me, so this is what I'm sticking to. I place my long position, 15 pips, take stop loss, 30 pips take profit, and as you can see, price went directly towards a profit, giving you almost zero drawdown. These are the easy trades that most of us traders look for because it gives you money with almost no stress. Let's see if we can find any other patterns. Oh, as you can see here, we have a head and shoulders. You might not see it clearly here, but I sure do. Let me identify this right now. Right here, head and shoulders. We have the head highest point. We have the shoulders, left shoulder, and our right shoulder. And what you do is, after price makes a head and shoulders, you can find the lowest point. And once price break that support zone, you then can take that trade. That's ideally what you do when you see these patterns. Let's see if we can find any more patterns here. Right here, we have a triple bottom. As you can see, let me identify this right now. Market created this lowest point, it tested it for the first time, and it tested this for a second time, creating this triple bottom. 1, 2, and 3. And as said before, all you have to do, place a position at the support zones, and as you can see, would have risked about 15 pips for 30 pips to the 1 ratio. That would have been an easy trade, just like that, guys. After we identify all of these zones that we need to find, all you have to do is simply wait for market price to do what it has to do, which is move, so you can know what decision to make. And for those who thinks this is a long routine, this is a long process, it get easier. You don't need to do this because there's tools out there that does the job completely for you. For an example, at High Conscious, we have a tool that automatically finds these lowest and highest points for you. The moment I put my auto support and resistance indicator on here, it identified the exact places that I put my support and resistance zone. We have a support here, our indicator found that completely for us. It found the lowest, this one, and when I zoom in, market price also finds this one, and it finds ones that we don't have identified, which is right here and right here. So when you have tools like this, it does the job completely for you. So now you'll be able to take trades a lot faster because the job is basically done for you, like I said before. So once you have a tool that identifies everything for you, all you really have to do is simply identify the trends now and for more indications. See, I drew this uptrend and I clearly see see a price breaks the support zone, not only the support zone but also the trend line, that's a huge indication that market prices continue going to go down. And that's all trading is. It's just waiting for the confirmations. Simple as that, just waiting. And it's really easier said than done, believe me. But this tool really helps traders to the point where I haven't even analyzed a chart in the last 3 months just because this tool already does it for me. And if you want this tool, you can easily find it within that link below and get access to yours ASAP, so you won't have to do all this jumping from one time frame to another to find the lowest and the highest. And I believe that'll be all for this video, guys. If you feel like you analyze your chart the same way I do, let me know in the comments. If you feel like you done anything different, again, let us know in the comments and we could see what you do different and maybe make a video about that later in the future. But also, if you feel like you enjoyed this video, click that like below, and again, don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss out on our future videos, because we will be dropping a whole lot of gems and it doesn't hurt to learn something new. So thank you guys for watching and see you guys soon. Peace.
My Zoes quick to step, best believe they never lag. On the road, pushing P, buck 50 on the dash. Couple coupe and a Ford, rapping both matte black.